Have you ever wondered who's behind all those spam calls, junk emails, and spam mail in your mailbox? I did. And I decided to find out who it was. I dug through articles, privacy policies, even FTC filings. Then something happened. I switched my auto insurance, and in the fine print of my new State Farm paperwork, there it was. A line that said, my policy was based on a consumer report from LexisNexis. LexisNexis is a data aggregator. Think of it as a warehouse of your official records, addresses, insurance, driver's license numbers, court filings, even property evaluations. And here's something most people don't realize. Under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, they are legally required to provide you with a copy of your consumer report if you request it, at least once every 12 months for free. I requested my consumer report. What I got back? 82 pages long. And that's when things really opened up, because inside, I didn't just see LexisNexis. I saw dozens of other names, companies I've never heard of, feeding my information into the system. These are the feeders, the marketers, the brokers, the parasites. DATASYS Group, based in Florida. They had multiple entries on me tied to old emails and even a free lotto registration from 2006. A sweepstakes click from almost 20 years ago is being sold today. M1 Data and Analytics, also out of Florida. Their fingerprints were tied to travel and insurance rate websites. Click See My Rates one time, and M1 makes sure that your contact info is sold downstream forever. Thrive Marketing Group in Tennessee. They still had my old AOL email on file. That account hasn't been active in over a decade. But if it's data, they'll hoard it. Verisk Marketing Solutions. This one's bigger than spam. They specialize in identity resolution, stitching together your life from multiple sources so marketers can target you precisely. They don't just have your name and email. They can triangulate where you live, what you drive, and more. AccuTrend Data in Colorado. These folks compile business and consumer filings, the raw material for risk scores. Synchrony Financial. You might know them for retail store credit cards, but those cards are also data pipelines. They track your spending, your payment behavior, and they sell the marketing value of that. American Student List. Once upon a time, they specialized in student contact information, college lists, scholarship signups. They merged with Alloy Direct Marketing, but their records still pop up in my LexisNexis file. And then there are the opt-in relics, ratechecker.com, freelotto.com, websites that 2 decades ago looked harmless, but turned out to be gateways for your data to be syndicated and resold forever. Here's the point. LexisNexis gets the spotlight because they have a recognizable name, but they're just the warehouse. The real danger comes from the feeders. These companies trade in your life like it's bulk inventory. They don't just sell your phone number once. They sell it over and over to anyone who pays. Spammers, telemarketers, advertisers, even debt collectors. And it's all legal. Buried in privacy policies you never read. Hidden behind opt-ins you never realized you clicked. That's why your spam never ends. That's why your phone never stops ringing. But the good news is that once you know who these brokers are, you can fight back. In the description of this video is a free 1-page guide that lists each of the major marketers that I found in my own LexisNexis file. It shows you how to contact them and how to opt out of their databases. Some make it easy with a form or a portal. Others hide behind a contact us page and hope you give up. Either way, now you know their names, emails, and addresses. And when you send that request, save proof. Keep a record. Because the same companies that profit off your data also count on you forgetting about it. So, here's my takeaway. LexisNexis isn't the boogeyman. They're just the warehouse. The real boogeymen are the marketers you've never heard of. The ones quietly feeding your identity into the system, piece by piece, for profit. I found them. Now you know them too. If you want to protect yourself, start by ordering your LexisNexis disclosure. Then, use my opt-out guide to hit the brokers where it hurts, their data pipeline. Thanks for watching. And remember, when it comes to your personal data, ignorance isn't bliss, it's inventory.